Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Captain of Industry. This is episode 53. In the last episode, we upgraded Fertilizer 1 to Fertilizer 2, and it looks like we are probably slightly underusing it. Oh yeah, look at this, they're already way up, so I'm going to bump these up to 120s. Let them use a bit more of that, that's very cool. So they can use a bit more of that. And the other thing we started working on was researching towards the hospital. If I could spell it right, that would be so much better. To get there, of course, we needed plastics, which we're working on now. And plastics, in turn, needed some kind of either naphtha or ethanol. I ended up going the ethanol route, so we put in some ethanol production down here somewhere. Yep, right here. In hindsight, I probably should have put that up here, closer to the chlorine, because it's going to need chlorine and this ethanol to make plastics, but say levy. But anyway, let's take that along a bit. Actually, we can go straight to 3, we're just waiting on research. So the other thing I wanted to check, actually, with the hospital, so we have these medical equipment that turn into medical supplies. The disinfectant seems to be completely separated. It's actually the only part that wants ethanol. It wants ethanol as well, because the actual plastic wanted ethanol, so we're not using a lot of ethanol. So at some point I may have to crank that up. Okay, so this... oh, okay, yeah, we're not getting that far. Let's just go back here where we're seen. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything that goes on past that. And it's always assemblers. Okay. I was just trying to see if it made any difference whether I had these connected or split. But it looks like I'll want one connecting to one and then the other one can just be split. And that's fine. That's fine. In fact, I might as well start working on that while they're doing their thing, because basically the two are together and the other one is separate, so this does not need to be here. That can just go straight in like that, and that's fine. And then that leaves this one to do whatever it wants afterwards. That's totally fine. We just have too much. We actually have too many potatoes, surprisingly enough. For the longest time, we were basically out of those. But yeah, we have lots now. 2 full bins of them. So the people should be very, very happy with their food. They're still not super happy with food, huh? So what is it that they actually want, then? Looks like they're just a touch low on either meat or possibly vegetables. I don't really want to get rid of a corn, though, because we need those for the chickens, because that's what gets us the meat anyway. And I only have the one producing tree saplings, so I can't really get rid of it. I suppose I could get rid of 1 potato somewhere and replace it with more actual vegetables. I suppose it doesn't make a huge difference which one. Congratulations. Vegetables up, potatoes down. Okay. We'll go with that. You're holding in just fine, so I think we are okay to, once again, increase the number of chickens, which will temporarily slow down the output, but it overall will increase it later, so it's worth it. Because we seem to have no trouble keeping up with the animal feed now. Oh yeah, absolutely no trouble whatsoever, so in fact, I might even go up 2. We ran out of household goods. I thought we were producing more than enough of those. Yeah, so you want 13.8 per minute. You produce up to 16. Oh, low on glass. Oh, okay. Do I remember where glass production is? No. Well, let's follow it through. This is where the quartz comes in and gets bashed into sand. Well, that's not where the actual glass is being produced. Where is the glass being produced? No, that's wastewater. I don't know where anything is in my base. It's a bit of a problem. I don't imagine I did it down here, because that's like power stuff, right? and paper. So where the heck did I put glass production? Okay, so it's molten, so it's going to be a pretty big building wherever it went. It's you. Okay, it's right here. And you are waiting on sand. Like just normal, actual sand. Did I not see that was happening? Plenty of quartz. That gets crushed, and then gets crushed. So is this just not quick enough? Okay, so you make 8 sand per minute. You would like 48 sand per minute. Oh, I see. Okay, well that makes an awful lot of sense. You'd like... How much crushed quartz do you make? Oh, you can support 3 of them. Okay. So I can actually bump this up directly by simply having more of these. Now, I'm going to have to do something with the... Oh, this is already a mess. Okay. Alright. Then this is all coming out, and we're going to redo this. Where am I going to put these, though? Because I want to leave room for all this stuff. Maybe I'll just do them up here. Okay. Then... Okay, you're U-shaped. If I've done this right... God, it's hideous. Oh, that's even worse. But if I've done this right... you won't fit underneath that, huh? Oh, you'll... Oh, there, though. Okay. That'll work. Yeah, so now you have 1 in, you're going to have 3 out. You won't recognize them if they're not built yet, but that's fine. Who said that? This one doesn't look connected, does it? That does not look connected at all. Let's try that one again. Now you look connected. Out, out, and then this one is also not connected. What is happening here? Why is this not connecting on this side? Should just come up here. And then find a way up there however you like. Now do you show 3 outs? You do. Okay. Good. Now for the inputs back, it's much less important to worry about balancers, but what I should maybe do is make sure there's room for... you know what, we can do 1 to each. No, that is entirely the... Oh, that means this is now backwards. Okay, well it's empty anyway, so you know what, it doesn't matter. It no longer matters, right? In fact, it can just go up here, make it even easier. Because it's just, that stuff's being trucked out anyway, so it really does not matter. So you can all have your own personal outputs. Actually, that one might even be quicker. Yeah, I can just go straight there. This was that coal. You know what? I don't need to be digging coal anymore. We're bringing that in by boat, no problem. And if it comes down to it, we can burn it. So frankly, I think I just flatten all this. I mean, if they happen to dig some out of here doing it, that's fine. But as far as I'm concerned, I just want this whole section flat. So you just flatten that however you like. If you can. I don't know, this part here they may not be able to do, but just do what you can. It's not super urgent. I will have to give you a bigger area so you can do it. There you go. Yeah, you're not supposed to be mining now, you're supposed to be landfilling. Which I guess technically means this part here is mining, technically. All that matters. But the rest it should just be landfilling, I think. Maybe here as well. Okay. Well, let's go with that. And let's see them figure that out on their own. Alright, what is happening here? Somebody is not happy here. Which part of you is not? Is it you? Yes. You should be like that. There we go. Okay, so you're running, and you're running. Beautiful. So that just tripled our sand. Which in turn means glass should now be much better. I literally just had it. Now I've forgotten where it was. Right here. So we need to give that a bit to migrate over here, but that should absolutely kick back up into full speed very soon. Okay. Plastic is done. So now we can start researching hospital while we figure out how to make plastic. So we need this polymerization plant somewhere near the chlorine, and then we'll just truck the ethanol to it. Okay. So I'm thinking somewhere up here. Well, it's not even a terribly big building. Okay. You will be doing the ethanol version. And ethanol will have to be trucked in, and stuff will have to be trucked out, so these are going to be fine. And you do need an exhaust. It'd be so much easier if I could see the arrow. I do that every time, like I can never see it. Okay, that one's done. Chlorine. Yeah, kind of put this on the wrong side, but oh well, that's alright. You can just tap right off that same line, that's totally fine. Because there's tons of chlorine here, and this does not use that much. 8 per minute. Yeah, that's totally fine. You are going to be using 6 per minute. Yeah, that's totally fine. You produce 24, so no problem whatsoever. I suppose, though, I should be binning this plastic. Does plastic look like that blue bowl kind of thing? Okay. Which is solid storage, okay. How much of this do I want? Do I want tons of it? Like a stupid amount? And probably plastic sounds like something you're going to use a lot, right? It sounds to me like something we're going to want a lot of. Okay. You are trying to get over here and cannot. Can you not cut through here? Or is that still just not enough? Or maybe you can't get across this either. Okay. Alright. That still has not solved you though. still don't see a way through here. Okay. Do I just do a recover on you and forget about it? I think so, huh? Now, does it actually rebuild it? Like through here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it just automatically, basically teleports it. Okay, so you're here. Okay, so it wasn't really a pathing problem. It's that you don't think you can do these bits. Okay. Then we just won't do these bits. That was easy. No, that's still not happy. Okay. Which parts are you not happy with? Of course, this now you have nothing to do. There's no actual mining now, it's all just flattening. Why don't you try to do that? Will that work for you? Yeah, that seems to work for you. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, is there any other place I could send the ship? So we can be doing something. Yes, we can do that one. Okay, get him. If there's fighting to be done, let's go do it. Okay, so plastics are coming along at a nice clip. Very good. So how much actual ethanol are we producing? So you basically make 4.5 ethanols per minute. Okay, that doesn't sound like a lot, but okay. You would like 12 per minute. Okay, so we need much more production. Yep. Poppy seeds, okay. There's lots of stuff out here. Can't do any of it, but there's lots of stuff out there. I don't see anything else you can actually fight right now. Oh no, you can do that one. Okay, so there's still a couple up here, but not much. But anyway, yes, we definitely need more production here. Yeah, you can certainly support it, so yeah, why don't we just pop in a second fermentation tank. Wiring it's going to get exciting, but that's fine. Okay, I'll put you, say, there, so there's room for trucks to get by, hopefully. Okay, so corn mash is trucked in, oxygen, we know we have lots of. Okay, the inputs are easy. Outputs, ethanol and carbon dioxide. Now the carbon dioxide just goes to there, that part's peanuts. And you have to jump across there. And you might as well just join the existing line, right? Since I know it's going to have ethanol, of course. Okay, there, that actually wasn't that bad. Assuming, of course, trucks can still get at this to fill it. That actually might be a problem now that I'm thinking about it. There's no access points. They used to come in from the bottom, or could anyway. Now they can still get in from the side. I just need to find a better way for the outs. Maybe I just cut across here and join you up there. Yeah, I think that'll work. Because they can still ramp to get in here. There's no... I mean, if they want to go from here to here, they're going to have to drive around. Don't care. That's fine. But they can now still get in here to fill this one. This one, I mean, it's a terrible route, but it can be done. And as long as it can be done, we're good. Alright, there is our hospital. Right, so now that means we can start producing. Okay, so it's the medical equipment goes into the supplies. The medical equipment is going to be here. To the medical supplies here. Okay. Well, I guess it would help if I actually, like, told you were allowed to run, right? That would be helpful. These should all be off, actually. There's never a reason. Not sure why I never set these, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not overly worried about it. It's fine now. But I'm going to let them build a bit before I build the hospital, so that we have at least some. Okay, so you can produce 6 of those per minute maximum. You could take 12 of them, so we're definitely not going to be running full speed. So realistically, at most, we're going to be hitting 12 of those. Oh, we haven't done disinfectant yet. Right, because we don't do disinfectant here. Where do we do disinfectant? Disinfectant is in a chem plant. Right, somewhere near the ethanol and or near the plastic. Well, I think we'll do it near... I guess it doesn't really matter. It's going to have a truck across regardless, so where do I have more space to work? Really up here. I cannot in the slightest measure tell which way this is facing, so I'll start it here, set the recipe, and then we'll see. Okay, looks like that is correct. Alright, good. So that can simply be done like so. That's about the only thing you can do nicely, but that's fine. Yeah, ethanol will be trucked in. Disinfectant, we'll storage. I have to assume that's liquid. I would be very surprised if it's not. Is it seriously not liquid? It's a little blue bottle. Oh, okay, so it must be pallets of it then. They counted as unit storage. Okay. Well, I don't think we need a stupid number of them, so I'm just going to make a size 2 facility. But that really surprised me. I'm surprised it's not just stored as a liquid. That is kind of bizarre to me, but anyway, that's fine. And your outputs should always be belted. Alright. We just need some ethanol to make its way up here, which obviously will take a while because it's a very long trip. I really should have built all that up here, but oh well. That's okay. This is growing nicely. Actually, almost done this way. I also don't know if this is big enough, but until I actually know if this works or not, I'm not going to expand it. But when it is there, and if I can build a building on it, I might actually expand it before I place a cargo dock to make sure I can have multiple on there. So ideally, I'd like, if possible, to have 3 of them. Basically, 1 on each side. That may not be possible, but if I can at least make sure I can get 2, for sure, that would be helpful. Okay, there we go. And with that, we now have some disinfectant. Not enough to bother picking up yet, but some disinfectant. Okay, there's some more. That's probably enough to bring somebody over, right? Hey, there you go. Disinfectant ahoy. There we go. And with that, that's our first batch of medical supplies. Nicely tucked away. Beautiful. Alright, let us build this clinic. So I guess it does not matter where this lives. So theoretically, I could just plunk it straight here, if it would fit, which it won't. And I wonder, does anything else ever use medical supplies? Okay, that was entirely the wrong button to pressed. Let's just get at it from here. Okay, there is a later medical supply, so actually I shouldn't have ripped this apart. Crap. Oh well, that's fine. I'll just put it back. Obviously not necessary for right now, but that will be later. But no, that does mean I probably should not put the clinic here directly stealing all those. I should let it... Although, I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't matter. Because theoretically, eventually this... Either there's a new clinic or an upgraded recipe for the clinic to use the med supply twos, right? Well, you certainly don't. Maybe I'll just search for medical supplies. Maybe that's easier. Well, they in fact turn into supply 3s. Yikes. Having said that though, how does that help? Unless the clinic itself does want better ones. So maybe I might end up even turning this into a 4 spot and putting the clinic down here so I can belt them up later. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll put the clinic here for now. Oh! Clinic goes over here. I'm not going to be doing that anyway. Never mind. It goes right on the settlement. Got it. Right, so I think that means it's time... Well, no, they should still be able to cut through here. I don't have to lose one of these yet. Ah, okay, I tell you which kind to use. Okay. Well, for now, definitely just that one. Okay. I guess you will be using these even when there isn't a disease just to keep Unity up. Okay. Alright, neat. You are upset again. Because there's nothing for you to do. Fair enough. So why don't you then help with this? Yeah, why don't I take you off of this tower and put you on this tower. Yeah, there you go. And you can just help with that. Which actually I guess means this one really isn't doing anything and this can actually just go. If I ever want to do anything here, I can always just expand this one's area. In fact, I might as well, right? There, you can govern all that. I wonder if there's any real reason to ever just do... Like, if you could just do one mine tower and basically cover almost the entire island with it, and just give it tons of excavators. You'd lose the fine control of, okay, I want one on the coal and then one on the iron and what have you, but... Overall, it would certainly make it easier. Anyway, I'm actually doing really well on iron ore. Okay, so that contract is less critical. I still want it, and I'm still going to get it, but it's less critical, I guess. Anyway, let's get out there and do some fighting. Another coal mine? Sure, we'll take it. We don't need it, but we'll take it. It's our existing coal mine, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, it's doing just fine. Yeah, there's tons there. It's totally fine. Totally good for sulfur, totally fine for quartz. Yeah, this is all fine. Nothing to worry about with any of that. We have so much unity. We really should be spending. We should have more edicts and use some of this. I also don't know what to give them, though. They don't really need anything. Could save on food, but we're fine for food anyway. We already did the fuel savers. I don't want to do a maintenance saver so we get scrap out of it. So maybe I just research a new set of edicts, maybe? I guess. What is the next set of edicts? Okay, so eat food, water saver, farming, more farming boost. Yeah, all right, we'll get it. I don't know how relevant this really is, but maybe I'll just research all the edicts, just so they're always available. Okay, I can't research that one yet. But I'll research the other ones just to have them, even if I don't end up using them. We might as well, right? In fact, we do that and that, right? We basically end up about the same on water. Get close enough. And we just get more farm yield. Sure, why not? And we still are doing fine for Unity. Getting health boost now and again. The food is mostly okay. They'd like a few more eggs, apparently, but I don't know if we can do that or not. Oh, yeah, probably. Okay, let's just try it. So that'll actually, again, we'll actually go down for a little while until they grow, but that's fine. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave things there for today, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.